It was quite sore for the first, I would say, 3 or 4 days. Quite sore, and I thought, what have I done? But actually I just rested it and iced it and did everything that I was told, and did nothing, apart from keeping it up and doing the icing and everything, and it really settled down quite quickly.
Swelling is your key objective, basically. Everybody who has one of these operations will get swelling after their operation. You need to spend some time to make sure that your leg recovers and settles down. So elevation has a massive part to play. Don't expect to get back to your normal activities immediately.
So, take it easy for the first few days and your recovery will be all the more successful. Remember, keep your leg elevated as much as possible for the first few days. Use painkillers if you need them before exercising, and use ice as recommended by your physio to reduce the swelling. Keep your wound and dressing dry for 2 to 3 days, and do not drive until your medical team have given you clearance to do so. This may be up to 6 weeks after surgery.
I had the operation 2 weeks ago today. It feels absolutely great. My only problem is trying to bend it as much as I can, but of course with the physio that I'm coming to every Tuesday here during the week, they're helping me 100%.
Initially, we would recommend, after an ACL reconstruction, for patients to exercise 3 to 4 times a day, just doing 10 repetitions of each of the exercises that they're given. And I would recommend that they time those in with their ice and their painkillers so that their exercises are comfortable to do.
I've met quite a few patients who do too much to start off with. Once that swelling builds up, it's much harder to shift it. So prevention is definitely better than the cure. So by trying to slow down the amount of swelling that accumulates, you're certainly going to speed up your whole recovery process.
The knee's taken quite a hit from the injury and then also from the surgery. So we need to get the soft tissues to settle down. So initially we want really just simple strength work and range of movement exercises, regaining that normal gait. And most people are using their crutches for at least 2 weeks before they're walking without crutches or perhaps with one crutch, and then by 4 weeks most patients can expect to be walking really quite well, and for some it takes 6 weeks before they're off the crutches. So that's the kind of time frame where you're walking with aids, if you like. Some people are great and they actually need slowing down, and what we don't want to see is someone really pushing it too fast.
You can find detailed information about the best approach to the first few weeks after surgery and starting your exercise program in the resources section of the website.
I think for a patient it's really difficult to know if things aren't progressing as they should, because we're expecting them to be sore, we're expecting them to get pain. So often a patient will think, well, that's, I had somebody say to me this morning, well, shouldn't it be better than this at 2 weeks? And actually I had to say, well, no, it's fine. It's actually looking really good. We expect it to be painful at this stage.
Obviously, you should talk to your physio if there's anything that is worrying you, but you should also be aware of these warning signs.
So anything where the knee is still painful or pain is increasing, if that happens, we're beginning to worry that there's something somewhat awry. If the knee is swollen, hot, red, tender, the patient feels what we call systemically unwell. They feel fevery, as if they've got a cold or something, and shivery. We worry about infection. So it's really increasing swelling, increasing pain, increasing redness, and feeling unwell. Yes, that's when we want to see them. We run an open access policy here. You don't have to necessarily go through your doctor. Obviously, that's usually the first port of call, but most of us will be very happy for the patient to contact us directly, and we'll see them as quickly as we can.
More information and contact details for the medical team at the hospital can be found in the help section of the website.